to what the Intelligence Committee says. It says, first, no outright intelligence failure. Second, no delay in attempts to rescue Benghazi staff. Third, those famous Susan Rice talking points were inaccurate but not deliberately misleading. The report says the misinformation was flawed, yes, but no political cover-up by Susan Rice or anyone else. So, does this exonerate the administration?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gimme 5. That's Gloria Borgia filling in for Candy Crowley on the CNN show State of the Union, and Lindsey Graham talking about the House Intelligence Committee report on Benghazi. The liberal media is spinning this to say, oh, nothing. Look, you idiots, there's nothing wrong, and this is a Republican-led committee. Well, Lindsey Graham has something to say about this report.
No, I think the report's full of crap.
Why?
Quite frankly.
Why?
To say that the deputy director of the CIA, when I asked him, do you know who changed the talking points with Senator Ayotte and McCain and Susan Rice sitting by his side, said the FBI changed the talking points when it came to references to Al-Qaeda. Only later did we find out through a lawsuit that Mike Morrell was deeply involved in changing the talking points, the deputy director of the FBI, when he was sitting in front of a congressional panel, and he was asked, does anybody here know who changed the talking points? He sat silent. So no, the intel community, through him, lied.
Right. So one of her fallacies right off the bat was that those talking points, they may have been inaccurate, but there was nothing political about them. Really? Well, the CIA, the deputy director, testified to Congress, to Lindsey Graham and others, that the FBI changed it. The FBI deputy director, according to Lindsey Graham, sat right there and never said that he changed them. Only after the fact did they find out he changed them, and he sat silent when they wanted to know who changed them. No, nothing fishy about that. Next.
No, I'm saying the House Intelligence Committee is doing a lousy job policing their own. I'm saying that anybody who's followed Benghazi at all knows that the CIA deputy director did not come forward to tell Congress what role he played in changing the talking points, and the only way we knew he was involved is when he told a representative at the White House, I'm going to do a hard review of this, a hard rewrite.
And so
he didn't tell the Congress sitting in front of us that he substantially rewrote the talking points. And who told Susan Rice that the consulate was substantially strong and significantly secured?
Well,
that wasn't in the talking points, but she said that. Who
okay,
told
but
her
what?
Oh, but otherwise there's no problem. And Gloria Borgia, of course, oh my God. He's saying it's full of crap. He's actually coming up with facts why it's full of crap. I'm going to look bad here. I'm a big lib sitting on CNN filling in for Candy Crowley. If I get run over by the facts from Lindsey Graham, I'm going to look like a liberal fool. More.
This report says no one lied, period. That they were receiving bad information, but no, or
that's a bunch of garbage. That's a complete bunch of garbage.
So why is the
Who told Susan Rice?
Why is the Republican chairman of the House Intelligence Committee buying a bunch of garbage?
Good question.
Good question. Good question. And that doesn't mean that I mean, Lindsey Graham is refuting point by point every, I won't say every finding of that report from the House Intelligence Committee. And she's saying, well, why would they say that? So is Lindsey Graham lying about everything he's saying here? Is he wrong? No, he's right. He's telling you what the testimony was and what Susan Rice did. He's not making it up. And one more.
I don't believe that the report is accurate, given the role that Mike Morrell played in misleading the Congress on 2 occasions. Why didn't the report say that? And here's my point. When Susan Rice was on television after the attack, she said on 3 different occasions the consulate was strongly, substantially, and significantly secured. Nothing could have been further from the truth, and there's nothing in the talking points about the level of security. She gave an impression to the American people that these folks were well taken care of when it was in fact a death trap.
Death trap. And in fact, the report says that security was extremely lax. So his question, who told Susan Rice to say it was secure? Wasn't even in the talking points. Coming back, Newsmax Now updates next.